Hey yo friends, welcome to today's video. Today we're checking out the Lost Wild, the Jurassic Park first-person survival game of my dreams. Basically what it is, it's a first-person survival dinosaur game and it looks freaking gorgeous. The developers promised to deliver a cinematic experience and that's all I've ever dreamed of, so let's go! The Lost Wild, developed by Great Ape Games. I do believe this is their first game. I'm not sure, but I can't find anything else on any other game that they have worked on, so I believe it's their first one. However, The Lost Wild is an immersive and cinematic dinosaur game that captures the reverence and terror of nature's most magnificent beasts, the dinosaurs. It features dinosaurs, as you might have figured out by now. The thing with them is that they are meant to act as animals and not as your enemies, so you gotta treat them as such when playing the game. You get to explore a prehistoric wilderness where you're squarely in the center of the food chain. Keep your head down, stay alert and evade. And if all else fails, run or try to intimidate using non-lethal weaponry, resulting in an intense cat and mouse style gameplay. So how is the exploration in this gorgeous looking game, you might ask? Well, you will come across abandoned facilities nestled in a lush wilderness full of prehistoric life. You can scavenge and acquire items that will improve your chances of survival, but the deeper you go, the more dangerous it will become, so tread carefully and weigh in risk versus reward as you go. However, to eventually unravel the mystery at this prehistoric island, you gotta venture into the heart of the island. And that sounds freaking dangerous if you ask me. That's gonna be dangerous. So what are the gameplay mechanics like? Well, so far we know that it's very like limited. The things you won't be carrying around a bazooka that you can blast the dinosaurs into pieces with. You're gonna have to use the environment and yeah, well, it's primarily a survival game where you are the mouse and the AI is the cat. You gotta move stealthily and elude predators hunting you down. Create distractions and use your environment to your advantage. Make use of items you've discovered to give yourself options in each encounter. Outmaneuver, distract, run, and if all else fails, hide. But if you are brave enough, you can also intimidate the ones trying to eat you alive. If you hold your ground and don't let them sense your fear, you can temporarily scare off deadly predators using a combination of fire and non-lethal weaponry. Dinosaurs in the Lost Wild are curious and adaptive by nature, but may retreat when startled or intimidated. Carefully observe their behavior and you may just find a way to overcome them. Ooh. Sounds pretty interesting if you ask me. So what is the story about then? Well, we don't know that much, but let me tell you what we know so far. You will find yourself stranded in a violent primal world. Your survival depends on mastering its rhythms and anticipating its dangers. However, a mysterious voice on the radio seems to offer a glimmer of hope. Ooh, jeez, I've never heard that in a game before. With their help, you can make your way through the facilities and piece together the story of how this came to be. Sounds like a very basic story, if you ask me. It seems like I have heard this story in every single survival game ever created before, so nothing too special there. Probably. They might have some twists and turns, I don't know, but this is what we know so far about the story. And, I mean, the game is looking really promising. It's looking gorgeous as freaking hell, and I can't wait to get a cinematic dinosaur experience. I've been waiting for this. All other dinosaur games that I know of, except for strategy ones, they are blast the freaking dinosaur with a bazooka. So this is gonna be interesting. However, I do feel like they might have restricted your weaponry and capabilities a bit too much. I hope they didn't overdo it so that it gets boring and tedious instead of fun. So I hope they have a nice balance there. I hope the dinosaurs won't be way too overpowered that you're always gonna have to run and hide as soon as you see one, because that wouldn't be fun. I want to have more adrenaline and more action than that in a game. But I'm not gonna judge yet. I haven't played it. We know very little about the game so far, but it is happening and it is coming. So stay tuned for more, guys. And until next time, friends, keep on staying freaking awesome.